The Unknown Seoul Episode 11, A Glimmer of Hope in the Darkness. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Last time, The Unknown Seoul, Episode 10 left us with a heartbreaking cliffhanger. Ho-soo, the one character who seems so stable and strong, suffered a sudden, tragic accident and lost his hearing. Today, we're diving into Episode 11, which shows us how Ho-soo, MIG, and everyone around them navigates this new reality. This episode is all about facing your deepest fears, finding the courage to open a door, and discovering the true meaning of family. Let's take a closer look. Ho-soo's isolation and the weight of fear. Episode 11 opens with Ho-soo wrestling with a new, terrifying reality. His doctor confirms the worst: he has sudden hearing loss and could lose his hearing entirely. Overwhelmed by anxiety and self-hatred, Ho-soo begins to isolate himself. Fearing that he'll become a burden, he pushes away the person he loves most, MIG, telling her they can't have a future together. He withdraws from the world, shutting himself off in his room. This is a powerful, gut-wrenching moment. We see a character who was always so composed and kind now in complete despair, convinced he's better off alone. A mother's heartbreak and the truth of family. Ho-soo's mother, Yeon Bun-hong, cannot stand to see her son shut himself away. She goes to his apartment, tears back the curtains, and begs him to go to the hospital. But Ho-soo stubbornly refuses, lashing out and telling her he doesn't want to be a burden to the family. His mother's emotional breakdown shows us the real depth of their bond. She reminds him that family isn't about strength or weakness, it's about being there for each other, no matter what. This emotional confrontation shows us that even when we think we're strong enough to face things alone, we're not. We need our family. MIG's courageous choice. When MIG is rejected by Ho-soo, she's heartbroken. She sees her own past in his actions, remembering the time she shut herself off from the world. MIG is at a crossroads. Does she let him go, or does she fight for him? After a conversation with her own mother, and a moment of clarity from grandmother Rosa, MIG realizes something profound. She doesn't need to fix everything, she just needs to have the courage to open the door. She goes to Ho-soo's apartment, and just as she reaches for the doorknob, he opens the door from the inside. They embrace, a beautiful, emotional moment that shows they have decided to face the future together. The power of an open door. The final moments of Episode 11 are not about a grand rescue. They're about something much more meaningful: the courage to be vulnerable. Ho-soo learns that true love isn't about being a burden, it's about letting yourself be loved. MIG learns that compassion means more than just understanding someone's pain, it means actively choosing to be a part of their healing. The episode's message is clear: when we have the courage to open a closed door, whether it's a physical one or a mental one, we find hope and a chance to be with the people we love. This episode shows us that true strength isn't about being perfect, it's about accepting your flaws and finding the people who will stand by you anyway.